In this video, we create a place of remembrance, honoring those who've recently left us and reflecting on the lasting influence they gave the world. Alongside these tributes, we also celebrate the legendary career of Seth Rollins, whose unmatched legacy continues to inspire wrestling fans everywhere. Subscribe today and be part of a community that treasures these unforgettable stories. Balls Mahoney, born on April 11, 1972, was one of professional wrestling's most unforgettable personalities. A wild, passionate, and genuinely beloved performer who left a lasting mark on fans everywhere. Known for his unfiltered energy, rugged charm, and signature steel chair, Mahoney embodied the rebellious spirit of the sport's hardcore era. He began his journey in the early 1990s, working across various independent promotions, where he built a reputation for toughness and creativity. But it was in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, where Balls Mahoney truly came into his own. Joining the promotion in 1995, he quickly became a fan favorite thanks to his unpredictable brawling style, colorful personality, and everyman appeal. With his long hair, scruffy beard, and wild-eyed enthusiasm, Mahoney didn't look like a polished superstar, and that's exactly what made fans love him. He represented the raw, unfiltered heart of ECW. Inside the ring, Mahoney was known for his willingness to put his body on the line in brutal, high-impact matches that often blurred the line between entertainment and insanity. Whether swinging a steel chair or trading blows in hardcore classics, he always gave fans everything he had. His matches, filled with both chaos and humor, captured the essence of what made ECW so unique. After ECW's closure in 2001, Mahoney continued to wrestle for independent promotions around the country. He also made appearances for WWE, including during the company's ECW revival in 2005, where longtime fans welcomed him back with open arms. Beyond his in-ring persona, those who knew Mahoney often described him as kind, approachable, and deeply appreciative of his supporters. He loved connecting with fans, sharing stories, and keeping the rebellious ECW spirit alive. Tragically, Balls Mahoney passed away in 2016 at the age of 44. His death left a hole in the hearts of fans and peers alike, but his legacy continues to live on through the memories of his electrifying performances and his genuine love for wrestling. Mahoney may not have fit the mold of a typical superstar, but his passion, humor, and authenticity made him one of a kind, a true cult hero in the world of professional wrestling. Ursula Hayden, born on March 8, 1966, was an American professional wrestler, actress, and producer whose energy, determination, and passion left a lasting mark on the wrestling world. She passed away at the age of 56, but her legacy continues to inspire fans and fellow performers alike. Rising to prominence in the late 1980s and 1990s, Hayden captured the hearts of audiences with her unique blend of strength, charisma, and confidence. Competing under her own name and other personas, she became known for her dynamic in-ring style, a mix of powerful maneuvers and agile, high-flying techniques that made every match memorable. Whether performing in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, or on the independent circuit, she brought intensity and storytelling to her bouts, earning respect from fans and peers across the wrestling community. Hayden wasn't just a talented athlete, she was also a trailblazer who helped open doors for women in a male-dominated industry. Beyond performing, she stepped into production, working behind the scenes to promote women's wrestling and create opportunities for new talent. Her dedication to empowering other female wrestlers reflected her deep love for the sport and her belief that women deserved equal recognition and respect in the ring. Outside of wrestling, Hayden pursued acting and appeared in various films and television shows, further proving her versatility and creative spirit. But no matter where her career took her, wrestling remained close to her heart. Throughout her journey, Hayden faced her share of challenges, from injuries to personal hardships. Yet she never lost her resilience or passion. She continued to advocate for women's representation in wrestling and inspired countless others to chase their dreams fearlessly. When news of her passing broke, tributes poured in from fans, colleagues, and friends who remembered her warmth, kindness, and generosity as much as her talent. Ursula Hayden will always be remembered as a pioneer, a woman who broke barriers, inspired others, and left an indelible impact on the world of professional wrestling. Her spirit and influence live on in every woman who steps into the ring with determination and pride. Paul Bearer, born William Alvin Moody on April 10, 1954, in Mobile, Alabama, was one of the most unforgettable personalities in professional wrestling history. Best known for his chilling presence and his iconic partnership with The Undertaker and Kane, Bearer brought a unique blend of drama, mystery, and dark humor to the world of WWE that fans still talk about today. Moody's journey into wrestling began in the 1970s, long before he became the ghostly figure known as Paul Bearer. He started out as a ringside photographer and later worked as a referee, gradually finding his way into the spotlight. When he stepped into the role of a manager, his natural charisma and deep love for storytelling shone through. Adopting the name Paul Bearer, a clever play on words fitting his eerie mortician persona, he crafted one of wrestling's most recognizable characters. Bearer's true breakout came in the early 1990s when he joined forces with The Undertaker. Their on-screen partnership was pure magic. Dressed in his trademark black suit, pale makeup, and clutching the mystical urn, Paul Bearer became the voice and soul of The Undertaker's dark mythology. His trembling, high-pitched voice and haunting catchphrases like, "Oh yes," sent chills down audiences' spines, while also captivating them with intrigue. His storytelling didn't just enhance The Undertaker's character, it helped define it. Later, his involvement in the complex family storyline between The Undertaker and Kane added even more emotional depth to his career. Beyond WWE, Bearer also made appearances in WCW and several independent promotions, proving that his creativity and love for wrestling extended far beyond one company. Paul Bearer passed away in 2013 at the age of 58, leaving behind an incredible legacy that continues to inspire both fans and wrestlers. More than just a manager, he was a master performer who understood the art of emotion, atmosphere, and storytelling. His eerie charm, unmatched commitment, and deep passion for the business have cemented him as one of wrestling's most beloved figures, a true icon whose spirit will always linger in the hearts of fans. Tim Arson, born on December 27, 1976, was an American professional wrestler whose passion, charisma, and dedication left a lasting mark on the wrestling world. Known to fans by his ring name Tim Arson, he became a familiar face across both the American independent circuit and the vibrant wrestling scene in Puerto Rico, where he worked with top promotions like New Wrestling Stars, NWS, and the World Wrestling Council, WWC. Trained by former WWF wrestler Johnny Rodz, a respected mentor who helped shape many wrestling careers, Arson made his professional debut in 2001. He started out in the Northeastern independent circuit, particularly with USA Pro Wrestling, where his natural talent and presence quickly earned him recognition. During this early phase of his career, Arson joined the stable known as the Canadian Impact Alliance and soon captured gold, winning both the USAPW United States Championship and the New York Championship in a thrilling four-way match on October 20th, 2001. Though his reign was brief, losing the titles to Kid Cruel just a week later, it proved that Arson had the drive and ability to shine among strong competition. Arson continued to make waves across various promotions, building a reputation as a reliable and entertaining performer. In 2003, he showcased his stamina and skill in a notable gauntlet match where he defeated two tough opponents, Popalicious and Live Wire. He also appeared in Mikey Whipwreck's New York Wrestling Connection, taking part in several memorable matches that highlighted his growing versatility and ring awareness. Perhaps one of his most memorable moments came in 2006, when Arson appeared on the debut episode of WWE's ECW on Sci-Fi as the Zombie. Though the appearance was short-lived, it became a cult favorite among fans, remembered for its unique mix of humor and creativity. Beyond the ring, Tim Arson was admired by peers for his professionalism and love for wrestling. His sudden passing at the age of 38 was a heartbreaking loss to the wrestling community. Yet his contributions, both in the ring and through the impact he made on those around him, continue to be remembered with respect and fondness. Seth Rollins, born Colby Daniel Lopez, has established himself as one of the most remarkable performers in modern professional wrestling, earning a reputation for his exceptional athleticism, creativity, and determination. From his earliest days performing in small independent promotions, where the venues were modest and the pay far from glamorous, Rollins displayed a commitment and work ethic that immediately set him apart. Wrestling was more than just a career for him. It was a lifelong passion, one that he pursued with unwavering focus. Even as a teenager, Rollins immersed himself in the craft, studying not only the physical aspects of the sport, but also the psychological nuances of storytelling in wrestling. His early career in Ring of Honor, performing under the ring name Tyler Black, was an essential stage in his development, giving him a platform to refine his in-ring style while captivating a devoted audience with his charisma and technical ability. His performances combined explosive athleticism with a keen sense of timing and narrative, demonstrating that he was not merely a talented athlete, but also a performer capable of emotionally connecting with fans. These early experiences laid the groundwork for what would become a career defined by ambition, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. It was this combination of talent, dedication, and vision that caught the attention of WWE, and when he signed with the company, it marked the beginning of a journey that would see him evolve into one of the most influential figures in the industry. Rollins' story is remarkable not only for the championships he has won or the high-profile storylines he has been part of, but also for the determination and resilience that underpin his career, making him a performer who inspires both his peers and his audience. The Shield. Launching a superstar. The rise of Seth Rollins in WWE cannot be discussed without acknowledging the transformative impact of The Shield. Debuting in 2012 alongside Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, The Shield arrived with an aura of intensity and disruption, immediately captivating fans and changing the dynamics of WWE programming. The trio's fast-paced, hard-hitting matches offered a perfect platform for Rollins to showcase his extraordinary in-ring capabilities. He was often the high-flying architect of the group, executing daring maneuvers that required precision, timing, and a fearless approach to performance. The Shield was more than just a faction. It was a launching pad for each of its members, providing a storyline framework that allowed them to demonstrate individuality while contributing to a collective identity that resonated with fans. For Rollins, the experience of performing as part of the Shield was instrumental in developing his versatility and honing the ability to adapt to different scenarios within the ring. His eventual betrayal of his Shield allies in 2014 was a watershed moment that propelled him into the spotlight as a top villain in WWE, establishing him as a performer capable of carrying complex narratives and embodying characters with depth and nuance. This transition from supporting act to headliner demonstrated Rollins' capacity for reinvention and storytelling, qualities that would become hallmarks of his career. It also positioned him for his first major championship opportunities, setting the stage for a series of career-defining accomplishments that would solidify his status as a cornerstone of WWE. Championship success and the art of reinvention. Seth Rollins' career has been punctuated by an extraordinary ability to reinvent himself, a skill that has been key to both his longevity and his sustained success. From his early days as the architect, orchestrating the betrayal of his Shield teammates, to his later incarnation as the flamboyant and complex Monday Night Messiah, Rollins has consistently found ways to remain fresh, relevant, and compelling. Each persona has allowed him to explore different dimensions of performance, blending athleticism with charisma to engage audiences in new and unexpected ways. His championship victories reflect not only his talent in the ring, but also his adaptability and understanding of audience engagement. Over the years, Rollins has held multiple prestigious titles, including the WWE Championship, Universal Championship, and most recently, the World Heavyweight Championship, which he currently holds in his second reign. These achievements are not merely a measure of success, they are a testament to his ability to evolve with the industry, navigate its changing landscapes, and maintain a level of performance that meets the highest expectations. Beyond the tangible accolades, Rollins' career highlights the importance of creativity, preparation, and the constant willingness to challenge oneself, all of which have helped him remain a vital part of WWE's programming, while leaving a lasting impact on fans and fellow performers alike. Health challenges in the July 2025 knee injury. Despite the success and acclaim, Seth Rollins' career has not been without its challenges, particularly concerning his health. In July 2025, Rollins sustained a legitimate right knee injury during a WWE live event, a moment that drew concern from fans and insiders alike. Live events, while not always as widely covered as televised programming, are integral to WWE's operations, and the physical demands of performing at such a level are considerable. During the event, observers noted that Rollins' knee gave way during an intense sequence, though he displayed remarkable determination by completing the match. Subsequent medical evaluations confirmed the severity of the injury, necessitating a period of rest and rehabilitation. For a performer like Rollins, whose style relies heavily on agility, high-impact moves, and dynamic sequences, a knee injury is a significant concern, not only physically but psychologically, as it interrupts momentum and adds uncertainty to his career trajectory. This latest setback is layered atop previous knee-related issues, creating a cumulative challenge that tests both his resilience and his strategic approach to in-ring performance. The injury also sparked discussions among fans and media about the future of the World Heavyweight Championship and the storylines in WWE programming, highlighting how integral Rollins is to the company's current narrative direction. The broader impact of health on performance. The knee injury in July 2025 is part of a larger conversation about the toll that professional wrestling takes on an athlete's body over time. For Rollins, nearly 2 decades of performing at an elite level have resulted in the accumulation of wear and tear, chronic soreness, and occasional pain that are par for the course in this physically demanding profession. Beyond the visible injuries, there is the mental strain of managing performance expectations while dealing with physical limitations, a challenge that often goes unseen by the audience. Rollins has been candid about the difficulties of balancing his health with his professional responsibilities, reflecting the very human aspect of a career that on the surface may seem larger than life. Managing injuries, rehabilitation schedules, and the stress associated with performance can be a delicate balancing act, particularly for a performer who is deeply committed to maintaining the high standards that fans and the company expect. For Rollins, each health setback carries both personal and professional weight, as it affects not only his ability to perform, but also the broader narrative of his role in WWE's evolving storylines. Financial considerations and recent speculation. In addition to health concerns, Seth Rollins has faced recent scrutiny surrounding his financial situation, though it is important to frame this with context and sensitivity. While WWE superstars generally earn substantial compensation, the lifestyle associated with being a top performer can be demanding, encompassing extensive travel, personal upkeep, and costs associated with injury recovery and maintaining peak physical condition. Reports and rumors have circulated suggesting that Rollins may be managing financial challenges, potentially related to investments or business ventures outside the ring. While these reports are unconfirmed, they underscore an important aspect of professional wrestling. Even top performers must navigate financial planning carefully, considering the finite nature of their active careers. This aspect of Rollins' story adds a humanizing layer, illustrating that behind the spectacle of championship wins and high-profile storylines, there is a performer grappling with the realities of life beyond the ring. The discussions about finances do not diminish his accomplishments. Rather, they highlight the broader context in which professional athletes operate, balancing immediate success with long-term security and the need to provide stability for themselves and their families. Balancing stardom and family life. Away from the ring, Seth Rollins has embraced a deeply personal and rewarding dimension of life: family. His marriage to fellow WWE superstar Becky Lynch in 2021 brought together 2 of the industry's most prominent figures, creating a dynamic partnership that extends both professionally and personally. Parenthood has added another layer to Rollins' perspective, reminding him of priorities beyond championships and fan adulation. Balancing the demands of professional wrestling, which include rigorous travel schedules, physical strain, and public scrutiny, with family responsibilities is no small task, and Rollins has approached this challenge with remarkable dedication. The combination of health concerns and financial speculation adds complexity to this balance, as he works to maintain both professional excellence and personal well-being. This facet of his life makes him relatable to fans who can empathize with the universal challenge of managing professional ambitions while nurturing family relationships. It also highlights Rollins' ability to navigate multiple responsibilities, illustrating that his resilience extends beyond the ring and into the very real challenges of human life. Psychological impact of injury and public scrutiny. Injuries, while physically taxing, carry profound psychological consequences, particularly for a performer like Seth Rollins, who thrives on momentum and the energy of live performance. The July 2025 knee injury, coupled with ongoing speculation about his financial situation, has undoubtedly added stress, challenging his sense of control and security in a profession where the margin for error is slim. Wrestling is not just a physical endeavor, it is a performance art where perception, timing, and audience engagement are crucial. For Rollins, recurring injuries can disrupt not only his physical readiness, but also his mental confidence, requiring him to adapt, reassess, and approach recovery with patience and strategic planning. Public scrutiny amplifies these pressures as fans and media closely monitor each development, shaping narratives that can affect reputation and opportunities. Through it all, Rollins has shown remarkable fortitude, demonstrating an ability to maintain professionalism, focus, and composure despite circumstances that would challenge even the most seasoned performers. This psychological resilience complements his physical capabilities, reinforcing the notion that his career success is as much about mindset as it is about athletic prowess. Support from fans in WWE. One of the constants in Seth Rollins' career has been the unwavering support of WWE fans, who have remained loyal through the highs and lows of his journey. Audience appreciation is particularly evident during moments of adversity, such as injuries or storyline challenges, when fans rally to provide encouragement and solidarity. WWE as a company has also historically recognized Rollins' value, offering resources and support to facilitate his recovery and ensure his continued presence as a top performer. The mutual investment between Rollins and the company has fostered a partnership that is both professional and personal, built on trust, shared goals, and a recognition of the performer's contributions to WWE's overall success. This support system provides a buffer against the uncertainties inherent in wrestling, including health setbacks and the pressures of maintaining financial stability. For Rollins, knowing that both his fans and the company are invested in his well-being allows him to focus on recovery and adaptation, underscoring the importance of community and collaboration in sustaining a successful career. Navigating the road ahead. The path forward for Seth Rollins is defined by both challenges and opportunities. His current injury necessitates careful management, with decisions to be made regarding the World Heavyweight Championship and his ongoing role in WWE storylines. Will he take time to focus exclusively on rehabilitation, or will WWE creatively integrate him into programming during recovery? Beyond the immediate future, Rollins must consider broader issues related to recurring injuries, his long-term physical health, and ongoing financial planning. Adjustments to his wrestling style, schedule, or professional commitments may become necessary to ensure sustainability, yet his commitment to the sport remains unwavering. History has shown that Rollins possesses an exceptional capacity for adaptability, resilience, and strategic thinking, all of which will be vital as he navigates the complexities of his career. Fans and industry observers alike can be confident that Rollins will approach these challenges with the same intensity, creativity, and professionalism that have defined his career from the very beginning. A legacy of resilience and dedication. Ultimately, Seth Rollins' legacy is defined not solely by titles, accolades, or high-profile storylines, but by the resilience, creativity, and human strength he demonstrates in the face of adversity. From his early days in small promotions to his current reign as World Heavyweight Champion, Rollins has continually overcome obstacles, reinvented himself, and connected with audiences in meaningful ways. His recent injury and the surrounding speculation about financial stability highlight that even the most successful performers face vulnerability, underscoring the humanity behind the spectacle. Through it all, Rollins exemplifies courage, determination, and the ability to persevere, qualities that resonate deeply with fans and peers alike. His story serves as a reminder that greatness in professional wrestling and in life is measured not only by triumphs, but also by the grace, resilience, and commitment shown when facing challenges. Conclusion: the human story behind the superstar Seth Rollins today is much more than a wrestling superstar. He is a symbol of perseverance, innovation, and humanity within an industry defined by both spectacle and struggle. The July 2025 knee injury has illuminated the physical demands of his profession, while the conversations about financial challenges have provided insight into the realities that exist beyond the ring. Rollins' journey demonstrates that success is multifaceted, encompassing not just victories and accolades, but also the navigation of health, family, and professional pressures. His ability to maintain focus, adapt to evolving circumstances, and continue to inspire fans underscores his enduring influence in professional wrestling. As he works through recovery and addresses the complexities of his personal and professional life, Seth Rollins continues to evolve, leaving an indelible mark on WWE and the broader wrestling world. His story is a testament to human resilience and ambition, reminding audiences that the measure of a true champion extends far beyond the accolades to the courage and perseverance demonstrated in facing life's challenges.